Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Downtown Detroit, Michigan, and welcome to Ford Field. I'm Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth, and welcome to this exhibition clash between the Lions and the Dolphins. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Carpenter will be kicking off. Brown is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He's hit and dropped at the 29-yard line.
Okay, if we can run the ball effectively on first down, we'll hold an early advantage. Hand it to the back, and let's see what he can do.
Toss. And the tackle was made by Davis.
Okay, your wideout's going to cut quick. But you're out of the shotgun, so see the play and hit him when he hooks back at the end of his route.
Dumps it out right. He's got it. And he's knocked out at the 32-yard line.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Goes through his progression. Deflected and broken up. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It's a fumble.
Anytime I just get the feeling he was trying to make too much happen out there. Sometimes you just get the ball, get what you can, and get on the ground. You cannot afford to cough it up there.
Dumps it out left. Jeremiah Bell was there for the stop. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
Okay, blocking is the key on this run. A hole should open up between the tackle and the guard. But if it's not there, bounce it to the outside.
Cuts back and is dropped.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator coming with the outside linebacker.
Okay, a slant here. Take 3 steps, then zip it to your receiver. Once he makes his break, he'll do the rest.
Here's the pass. Bell makes the stop at the 18.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Short throw to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. And a loss of a couple on the completed pass.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Under heavy pressure, and he just got hammered.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
Still looking for an open man. He's got it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 1.
Matthew Stafford is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Give to the tailback.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Tosses it out. Touchdown, Motor City! The Lions are able to score the game's first points.
No need to give it to a fullback down here on the goal line with this team, and they've got a halfback that can cram it in there like that.
Detroit is up a score. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. First time we've seen one today. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
First down. All right. We've got the middle covered, but if one of their receivers loses his man, he could burn us down the sideline.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. Hard line. Was his intended target.
Not a whole lot of heat on the quarterback here, but we have our linebackers watching the middle of the field. If they try a quick pass, be ready to jump in.
Daylight! The stop was made by Levy.
Ronnie Brown can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
He's searching for a receiver. That incompletion will bring up second down.
All right, guys, listen up. We've accounted for anything down the middle of the field, but there still is room down the sidelines if one of their receivers breaks free.
He passes it. It's tipped and falls incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Searching for an open man. Brings it in for a completion.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Hands it to the back. Levy was there to bring him down. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain. And that'll bring up second down.
Listen up. After a big run on first down, they may try play action to catch us leaning. Don't let it happen.
Brown gets the carry left side. He's tackled at the 31.
Ronnie Brown with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
He gets off the throw. He's dropped down at the 13.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Moves to his right. He's got it. And he's tackled at the 8. We've played a quarter. The score, 7-0.
All right, we have extra guys coming on the blitz, so let's get around those blocks and stop him for a loss here.
Brown, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Miami. Carpenter ties it up with the point after. Gets the ball at around the 10. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The Lions were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Handoff up the middle. Anderson tackles him for a loss at the 24-yard line. Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down at the 30. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
We're looking for a man. Short pass to his left. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. What happened after?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Good coverage downfield.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Still looking for an open man. It's complete. Clutch reception.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Gets the pass off. Crowder knocks it down, incomplete. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And the ball is down at the 5-yard line.
The Dolphins put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Inside handoff. And he's tackled at the 8. Brown gets 3 yards on the count.
Guys, we're bringing extra heat to stop the run in the backfield, but if they play fake, we can't let their quarterback get that throw off.
They'll go with the run once again. He's wrestled down at the 11. It's a gain of 3.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Penny, hands off. He's dropped for a loss. We'll pause for an injury timeout as the Dolphins player makes his way to the bench. Dennis Northcutt is the deep man awaiting the return. He's brought down at the 49-yard line.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Surveys the field. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. He's dropped down at the 21.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back and get it again.
Searching for an open man. Going for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown! The Lions at good starting field position and took advantage quickly, using just 2 plays to go 50 yards. Hansen hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Detroit is up 7. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. At the 30, at the 40. They catch him at the 49-yard line. Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers.
All right, guys, listen up. We got the receiver double covered here. When the quarterback takes that extra second to look for his secondary option, I want our guys to put him on the ground.
Has a man short to his left. It's knocked away by the defense. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver. Looks for the safe short throw. He's tackled at the 43-yard line.
And as a receiver, you know if you come up with plays like that for the quarterback, next time he gets in a tough situation, he's going to trust you more than he does his other guys. You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Fields is set back ready to punt. Will probably try to pooch this one into the corner. He'll get the help of the trainer, so his day just might be over.
Okay, your receiver's going to run a deep in route, so find him over the middle. You're in shotgun, so that should give you both time.
Get ready. It's a pass. He completes it, and he's tackled at the 30.
Matthew Stafford throws the ball so hard sometimes, I'm amazed the receivers can even catch it. They probably have to ice their hands after the game.
Pitch right. Crowder makes the stop at the 25.
The Lions have had very little success running the ball so far, but that time they were able to create a little push and get some decent yardage.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 17.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Goes through his progression, brings it in for a completion.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
He's searching for a receiver, and that's a catch. He's tackled at the 7.
Pretty good game that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
Moves to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions!
The game is really completely different once you get inside that 10-yard line. You don't have time to sit and hold the ball. That time you got it out quickly and got it in there for the touchdown.
Hansen adds the extra point. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 21-7. gets this one to the 26-yard line.
Okay, classic run formation. They're going to have a lot of guys blocking for their back, but if everyone gets to the ball, we'll stop them.
They hand it off. He fights forward to around the 29. Brown gains around 3 yards on the run. Brown gets the carry. Johnson gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 29.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
The pass is away. And he's tackled at the 45.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
The pocket collapsing. He jumps and brings it down. Touchdown, Miami. Dan Carpenter is good on the point after. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He makes it out to the 28. The Lions are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. On the ground, right side. He's wrestled down at the 33-yard line. A pickup of 5. Second down.
Okay, stay a few feet behind your blockers on this play. Once they engage a defender, stay inside their blocks.
Run, right side. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Jeremiah Bell with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game.
Okay, we're going to run a dive here. Just smash it up the middle and let's gain some positive yards.
Between the tackles. He's off. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. Looked like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
They're going to pitch it. They tackle him for a loss. They'll put him on the cart, and you really don't like to see that. But we wish him a very speedy recovery.
We're out of the shotgun here, so let the receiver create space on this post and sing it to him, especially if the safeties can't get over to help.
Good coverage downfield.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Looking for a man. Here's the long bomb. Allen knocks it away from the receiver. Bryant Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. And the ball is down at the 5-yard line.
The Dolphins, on that last series, proved they can move the ball on this defense. They just need to keep it rolling now.
On the ground with the tailback. He gets to about the 17-yard line.
Good run that time by the Dolphins, and such a key part of this football team. They ranked 4th in the league in rushing a season ago. Of course, the Wildcat, a big part of that. But 22 rushing touchdowns, which tied for league best with Baltimore. trying to slowly bring Chad Henne in. The more confidence they have in him, I think probably those rushing numbers will come down a bit.
Guys, chasing their back into your teammate who makes the tackle isn't going to boost your stats, but it's just as valuable. Run him down.
Henne tosses it left. He's dropped down at the 21-yard line. A gain of 6. That brings up third down. Rolls to his right.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Dennis Northcutt back deep to return. They catch him at the 43-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
He's tackled at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. That brings up second down. Surveys the field. He's loose and running strong. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Calvin Johnson now with 4 catches in the game.
Let's battle here and try to turn this pitch into a big game. Follow your blocks and be patient. Don't cut upfield too soon.
They get it out there on the toss, and he'll lose yardage on the play.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Searching for an open man. And that's a catch. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line. Nate Burleson makes his third grab. Going up top for the end zone. It's almost picked off. Calvin Johnson was his intended target.
All right, sell the run on this play action. Then look up and hit your tight end on this deep corner route and see what he can make happen.
Still looking for an open man. It's knocked down. Excellent play by the defender. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Goes through his progression. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
Everybody just calm down.
He came up short, and it's fourth down now. Detroit is hoping to make this a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So the score now, the Lions 24, the Dolphins 14. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. So at the end of 3, the score is 24-14. The Lions have the ball and a 2-possession advantage as we get set for the final quarter. Taken from the 3-yard line. They dropped the runner at the 19. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Henne hands it off. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Levy tracks him down, wraps him up for the tackle. It's number 5 on the day. Passes it downfield. Johnson with the interception. He's tackled at the 21. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say we don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Inside handoff. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. 3 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. He's searching for a receiver. Starks will drop him behind the line at the 23. He'll get the help of the trainer, so his day just might be over. Best takes it right side. He's wrestled down around the 19-yard line by Vontae Davis. And he missed it wide left.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Penny with the give. Brown gains about a yard on the play. Looking for a man. King picked. Touchdown, Motor City. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Extra point is good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the score, the Lions 31, the Dolphins 14. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
All right, guys, listen up. We've accounted for anything down the middle of the field, but there still is room down the sidelines if one of their receivers breaks free.
Moves to his right. Penny fumbles. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? And this one looks like it's going to come back. Repeat, first down.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
Surveys the field. Hill gets a sack on the play.
Really good work by the Lions.
All right, getting a sack on first down really puts them at a disadvantage. Look for them to go to the air to get some of those yards back.
He rolls out to the right. Has a man to his right. Little flick. Brought down behind the line. Play goes for a loss of 4.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, giving the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
He rolls out to his right. And the pass is incomplete. And the pass is knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He's searching for a receiver. He drops the easy pick. Here's a pitch, left side.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the fourth quarter, the score, the Lions, 38, the Dolphins, 14. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. Jams under it. He will start from his own 5. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They failed to convert on 4th down the last time they had the ball. Rolling out to his right. It's a quarterback sack.
That was a very good effort by the Lions.
All right, great job getting a sack on first down. You're in his head now. Even if you don't sack him here, try to hurry him and force the...
He's looking over the top. Chris Houston was defending on the play.
All right, we need to get the ball back for our offense. If they catch it short, I want 11 men running towards that ball.
Here's the throw. He completes it. Loose ball.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Tony Sperano is not happy with the call on the field, so he's going to throw the red flag.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Dennis Northcutt is back deep to return the punt. And he calls for the fair catch. And now it's time to take a look at this game's top performer. Brought to you by Gatorade.
All right, to keep the clock moving, we have to keep the ball in bounds. Give it to your back to eat up some time.
The give to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 37. Carlos Dansby tracks him down, wraps him up for the tackle. It's number 5 on the day.
Let's make a big push with our offensive line. We should be able to get our halfback into their secondary on this play.
Another run.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
It appears to be short.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And they downed it at the 31.
We aren't going to concede any yards over the middle here. If they try it, bust their receiver right when the ball gets there and force the incompletion.
Rolls to his right. He's dragged down on the play.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Lions.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Goes through his progression. And he drops the short pick. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver. Still looking for an open man. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver on the play. Dennis Northcutt is back deep to return. He's brought down at the 50.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
That'll do it from Detroit. Stay right there for highlights and stats. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final score is the Lions 38, the Dolphins 14.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.